to be able to give you guys the real, raw truth. I was in a toxic relationship with a woman named Zena. Did I care about her? Yes, I did. She was with me at the lowest point in my life. My baby mama had left me. She took all my kids, ran off to Arizona. I didn't even know where to start looking. The more that I would look for them, the more she would get aggravated, jealous, hateful. Thank you, Go Loud Pack. And I'm not saying anything bad about Zena, for she had every reason to be upset with me at that time. She had just got out of a toxic relationship with that guy, 954 Enzo. And it wasn't the right time for me to even be in a relationship, nor her. But sadly, we chose to involve our emotions before business. We were amazing musicians. We made great music. We had a lot of really good memories. And somehow it proceeded into feeling lonely, and ended up that we hurt each other. Once we hurt each other, she went too far. She started accusing me of hurting my best friend on the internet because she had more power than me. She said she wanted to destroy my name. And she did. She succeeded. You're welcome, Jalen. This is the only good memory I have left, and even when I see it, it hurts my chest. I remember I had to hide this from her at first. And I couldn't bring it to her attention because of how hateful she was. My stomach growling. I need to go get food. I was scared that she was going to do exactly what she did. Make a lie. Damn, I don't know where it is. Oh no, the lies are up there. You can figure it out. You'll see where it all comes from, but it all started from I'm gonna eat. I just decided to start this live. It all started from my ex-girlfriend just being really mad at me, man. You know what? I didn't make it any easier for her neither. I made it very hateful. I made it very toxic. And you know what? That's my fault. That's my fault. I own up to that, man. And I'll continue to own up to every mistake that I make from now on. From the MILF house to wherever my life takes me, man. I know I'm meant for beautiful, amazing things in life, and I know I'm meant to help other people. And I'll own up to mine, but what I won't own up to is the lies. Okay? I know what happened. I know what I've had to deal with. And I know what I continue to have to deal with. I know I have to continue to deal with hatred and all kinds of weird stuff. No, Winter didn't write nothing bad about me, man. Don't get it twisted. Winter Havens is like a brother, man. Look, this is me and him talking the other day. That's me and Winter talking the other day. His parents' house was demolished. I went over there, hung out with him. Y'all can't sit here and let the internet beat you, man. You guys get fooled really easy. I really want to say like thank you everybody that's joined me. Thank you everybody that's been here. Um, Thank you everybody that supported me because it has been a long, dark journey, I must say. What's his name? Stupid Genius. Or Apex. They both called me and they were like, "Yo, man, fuck this guy. I'm following him right now." Oh shit. I don't know why. He just kept calling me a lame, and I posted. I posted on my page. I was like, "Man, I'm gonna fucking find this guy and smack his tits." Because, bro, like, I'm tired of people talking shit about you, bro. Like, that's the opposite thing I'm gonna do. Like, if people talking shit, I'm gonna say something to them. Like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck's wrong with you?" You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I got some. I got some. Remember when I was dating Zena? Yes. And she started the whole. Be for real. Who started the whole? Did something to Aaron and took his necklace. Who do you remember the first person to ever say some weird shit like that? I do remember when I wasn't getting along with you. I did talk to her on the phone one time. To her, right? Yeah, but I did nothing. She was the one that told me about the necklace and stuff. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. Zena, how it all started was she was so mad that I talked to her one time. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm more trying to tell you something. So, it's been what 2 years since I got my family back. Remember, because you were there. Yeah. And right before that, I was dating Zena, and then Aaron passed, and then me and her stopped dating. Right. That's when she started saying, "Oh, you hooked up with Melanie, like lying on my name. You know that girl, jealous bullshit or whatever. Tried to turn all my friends against me. Obviously, she hit you up, which is wild." Yeah, she definitely did. But what I'm saying is, this morning, me and her had words for the first time in 2.5 years. Was she being nice? Yes. See, because, bro, listen, the people gonna change when you start popping off, bro. Wow. I don't know what it is, but I have this strong belief that she genuinely feels bad for what she did to me. Because I'm in the comments like, bro, we gotta talk. Like, you damaged my life for 2.5 years. Like, literally, I was talking to her. I said, why do you think that he has something to do with Aaron's death? Like, why do you truthfully believe that? She's like, I don't think he had anything to do with his death. So why say that? Like, that's. She's like, but I do. She's like, I really don't think so. I think it was Melanie, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, well, and then when she was telling me about the necklace and shit, and then I met you, and then you told me about it, I was like, bro, I can't even get mad at this guy. He's telling me the fucking 100% truth. You know what I mean? That's exactly right. So it's like, bro, I'm glad you got it. Like I got this. You see, I wear it proudly. The fans that got the other ones, fuck that. I would too, bro. And listen, the thing is, like, fucking, I had a fan hit me up the other day. I remember who it is. I have to look through my messages. And they said, hey, I have this, I forget what it is. I think Aaron's piano. Wait, who has it? And they want to give it to me. No way. I swear to God, bro. They said somebody bought something from Aaron that's with music, and they said that they were disgusted that Melanie was giving it away and wanted my address so they could send it to me. I'm like, bro, if you're gonna send a piano, that's fucking a lot of money. It's like a fucking the whatever, the white piano is the one that she has, I believe. No, I think it was the one that he was playing. Or the brown one? Yeah. Oh. The fuck? I would fucking love it. I don't know how much legitimacy it has behind it, but like, I know that's what the one Aaron would love to play. That's the one he played. Yeah. I would love to have it at my house and play that shit. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I know someone bought it though. Or maybe it's not the piano, bro. I gotta check the message. I know the chain. The chain was bought by that fan dude. Remember? Oh yeah. And then a lot of his personal stuff, like they bought his Impulsive chain, the Twin Cities chain. They bought the chest plates that he wore in his videos. They bought his clothes. This one particular guy, I had found him. He contacted me, and I was gonna buy the chain back, but he's like not trying to do anything. Maybe it is a fucking dude. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, maybe it was. But when should I do? We do need to talk. That fucking Melanie was selling them. Cause like, what did Melanie like? Melanie wasn't selling them. What happened was the estate. I don't know what it was, but she like let go of it or something, and then like the state picked it up, and then the state started selling it to make up for the taxes. No, it was the state selling it to make back money for the taxes owed. She even had to use her money to buy things back from that sale.
Oh man, I was.
Only reason I was mad at her is because if we would have known, we would have bought more out of it. You know what I'm saying? She would have told us, but whatever.
Oh, I got drunk one day and I fucking sent a dick pics and shit because I was fucking mad.
He's like, "Fuck you, bitch." You're so funny. I hate you, bro. You be doing the wildest shit. You be doing the most fuck you type of shit, bro. Like, you have no filter.
I was pretending like, bro, I was so fucked up. Like, we were at the bar and I was like, you know what? I'm really gonna fuck with this bitch right now.
Why would you do that, bro? You would be hell, bro. I swear to God.
I don't know why.
You're the biggest troll I know.
Unprovoked, unasked for, all down.
You said, I'm just gonna troll today. What the hell?
I was like, and then I was like, oh, I didn't mean to send that. Then sent another different one.
On accident. Look at that.
I did a bump.
What's wrong with you?
Thought it was hilarious. And then,
Nah, we all think it's hilarious, but I'm just saying.
I woke up and I was like, what the fuck did I do that?
It's like, what did I do?
Like, why would I do that? Like, that? Why the fuck did I do that? Yeah, but no, yeah, I definitely did that. And then she unfollowed me and I did it.
I bet she did. She was mad as hell. Like, what the fuck's wrong with Brian?
100%. Like, what the fuck? This guy's coming out of left field right now.
But you just being you, dog. That's why it's funny to me. Like, people wouldn't, unless they know you, they wouldn't understand how you are, bro. Like,
no, but I definitely did that. No.
I know. I used to.
Oh, man. I was like, bro, like, it's
Yeah.
like she could roast me right now.
I know. Everybody can.
I gave her all the ammo to roast me, and she didn't, and I really appreciate her.
Nah, but the thing is that we know what you do. We know who you are. We know why you do the things you do. So it's like, it doesn't shock nobody that you're just a Mr. Funny guy. Like, we know you. Like,
yeah, it was, and it's like, bro, I don't have a big dick either. Like,
bruh, shut. My man hung like a horse. He said, "Fuck that."
I was gonna go on the internet and just take a picture of like a huge.
Yo, you're the funniest person I know, kid. What is wrong with you right now, son?
It's like a huge, like the biggest one on the internet, biggest one on the internet.
Yo, setting out fake dick pics and shit is crazy. Yo. I'm crying. I don't get no Reddit. Yo, can you do me a favor? You know how to do TikTok live? Alright, go to my TikTok live on my main account. Yeah, go check the store on TikTok. And when you get there, hit the request button. I'm gonna add you. No. Not if we all know it's in fun games, like, you know. Dogs. It's all fun and games. Where you at? No, in my panel. I'm live right now. I just started. Oh my God, looking at us, man. He said Winter Havens, right? Wait till you see my panel. You're gonna be like, what is happening right now, dude? You're not getting it? Mm-hmm. I think Lil Cuzzo was using that one. I'm weak. I thought you got right back in the same account for the cry. Papito. Okay, hold on. Hit the request. Oh, yeah, look at him there. I got you. We're gonna bring Winter Havens up. Y'all know who Winter Havens is? Hey, Winter, I invited you. Hit the accept button, my guy. You have to hit the accept button, Winter. No, not you. Not that Winter. Winter Havens. I don't gotta explain Winter. Winter is a man himself. Someone said explain Winter is crazy.
How do I turn on my tits?
Click the screen and then hit the little camera button.
Turn on the tits. I don't.
You didn't get it on yet. Click your bubble and then click that.
Oh my God, Body Man, save it. Bing bang.
Ah, there he is. El Winter.
Hey. All right, you need an explanation of the Body Man?
Yeah, they need to know who the party man is. They said who is Winter.
Listen.
Listen here.
Hey, Papa, look at this. Look at this. It's gone, Papa.
Yeah, I know. I seen the video.
It's no more. It's just a lake, though, but now I got the straight shot to the lake. But this window, you see how it's got like this stuff around it? I accidentally fell through it the other day. I mean, it's on the wall, so it kind of jumped, I guess, through it somehow. And I had to replace it.
What did you do? You jumped out the window.
I fell through it.
You just felt the urge to go through the window?
Yes.
Yo, why am I not there when the fun stuff happens?
Not. How do I put this? Not purposely, but purposely. So I was thinking that it was gonna hold me if I like kind of jumped and like hit a like an elbow to it, like kind of like just jump off the couch and just like bounce off of it.
You're not 12 anymore, dude.
I know, I thought I was like in my mind I am, but then it just, and then I was outside, and then
I was outside.
next thing you know I'm outside, and I was like, oh, day baby, and I had just a big hole right here, like it's a huge window. So then I didn't know what to do or how to put it back up. So I'm like, all right, well, I got to figure out a way to do this. And I took this picture frame right here of this tiger on the wall right there. And it was just a piece of like, I don't know, whatever's in the picture frame. And it fit perfectly. Like only a little gap like on top of it, like this big. So then I just put a piece of wood up there and I put a lot of spray foam, you know? Bang, bang. And then
They said you look really healthy, by the way, brother. I don't know if you're reading the chat.
hey, I have not been reading the chat, but I am going to now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I actually have some meat on my bones right now.
There you go.
I was going through a little bit of a depression, you know, sometimes using some substances I shouldn't be using. And, you know, it's a part of my life. I had to overcome it. You know what I mean? And I finally did. And now
life affects us all. Period.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, like, it's hard to like, because it's not something that I like to glorify at all. Because if I could go back and never do it my whole life, I would have never done anything. Honestly, I probably would have never even smoked weed. But like, once you have that feeling, it's like it's just like a distraction to take. It's okay, Papos. It's okay. It's okay. It's like it takes you away from like who you really are, and like, so I'm still working on it and stuff like that. But like compared to like some stuff I was doing, like I had to put everything down, and like,
Yes, sir.
and it's just like, hey, listen. Sometimes life's gonna throw you those curveballs, those screwballs. Sometimes, and you know, we gotta push through it. And the thing is, though, is like when you hit the ground, don't feel like it's over with, because the feeling that you feel whenever you bounce back is the fucking how you doing. It's the best feeling ever. It's like, you know, you want to hear the stories about the guys who've fucking been through it and hit the ground and then made something out of themselves, instead of like somebody that's just been good their whole life. You know what I mean? And like, just because, listen, everybody's gonna go through times, and we don't want to fucking talk about it in public, right? Like we don't want to let people know our demons or our secrets and stuff like that, and that's fine. But then we also are people that want to point our fingers and like judge other people, but deep inside it's like, okay, well, I've done that shit before too. I don't know why I'm getting on this rant right now,
No, you're hitting.
but
You're hitting some shit.
I'm saying I have just been I was going down a really dark path, just mentally, and like you know, everybody could notice it. It was like I wasn't getting up right now. I'd be sleeping for sure.
Yeah.
Like for sure, I'd probably be sleeping all day, and even all night. Like I was just like in a depressed, bad spot, you know. And bro, Smokes, we don't really give a fuck, bro. Like I got the mafia behind me, and I don't know why you're talking to him like that. I mean, I don't know what he did to you, but this is fucking crazy, man. I know plenty of people out in fucking Atlanta, man. I'll ask around, but you know what I'm saying? Just chill out for a minute, man. Come on, man.
Relax, my boy. Like, yeah, I don't even know you.
Yeah, take it easy. It's okay. If you got something you could do, talk to him later. It's okay.
All right,
But
if you have a problem with me, just, you know, bring it over to me later. Like, just let's have a good panel real quick. You know what it is.
But and then that's another thing. When I realized, that's another thing I learned about life too. When like I stopped holding resentments and drama in my, you know what I'm saying, in my heart. Like, bro, like it was the fucking hardest thing for me to do, but it was the best thing for me to do, because then like it was like so much weight came off my shoulder. It was like, you know, like to really hold a grudge or to be mad at somebody. Hey, man. Hey, Papito. Hey, you better cut it the fuck out.
Roger.
Cut it out. Cabrón. Cabrón. Mira.
Yeah. What's wrong with Raj?
They just see the guy out there fucking whacking the grass, and they're like, hey,
Get off.
why you doing that so close to the window that just broke through, you know? But yeah, man.
To be holding grudges to take off where you were.
Yes. Listen, and it honestly is something like this. It's like there's a lot of energy that people hold inside of them when they don't like somebody, or they have a disagreement, or they feel like they have to get something out. It's like, dude, that issue doesn't exist until like the issues exist in real life. It's like, dude, like you manifesting shit like that, and like it's just gonna bring you down, like as a person. It's just gonna crush you as a person. Like being mad at somebody takes so much energy.
Yeah.
The energy level of getting mad with somebody and just like constantly going to their page or something like that, or wanting to find out what they are doing, is kind of more obsessive than a fan.
I know I've been filled with that hatred or
The
that.
number one fan. And then if you look at it like that, then it's like, why am I giving any of my energy? Why are you giving any, like, if you don't like somebody, but why would you giving your energy to come watch their stuff or look at their lives or see what they're doing? It's like you're a fan. You are. Like, it's, I don't care what people
Yeah.
dude, like if you're gonna spend your energy and your time to go really be upset with somebody or really hate somebody, it's like, dude, what are you doing with your life? Because like all that energy could be used for something so much better. And it's like, dude, normally you're not gonna run into people that you in your head or anybody's head that they think that there's a problem there. If there's a problem there with something, you're probably never gonna be in that position in real life ever. You know, like ever, you're never going to be in this situation where that actually takes place. The odds of it happening are very, very slim. So it's just living up in your head for rent and it destroy you. And that's another thing I learned because I've been just coming on just a whole section of me working on myself. And like, I'm trying to get rid of all of the fucking negativity, bro. Like everything. Like if shit's like, if people piss me off, I'm just gonna be like, hey, listen, this is why the motherfucker is pissing me off. This is what they've done to me that I don't like about it. I'm gonna let it know. I'm gonna let it out there and be like, okay, this is my piece, but then it's over with. Because I'm gonna process it, I'm gonna get it out, and then bing, see you later. That's it. You know what I mean? And but I'm also, whenever I don't ever burn a bridge, I always keep it. Well, I used to burn bridges like crazy, like just put the gas on it and just.
We used to scorch them. I know, but for what?
But why? You look good too, Check. You look healthy as fuck too. Hey, bye. Hey, cabrón. Come here. Come here. Come here, Roger. Roger. What are you gonna? But no, yeah, it's fucking Roger. I'll tell you twice.
I tell you one.
It's something. It's crazy, bro. Because like a lot of people might not know this. Especially when you if you are gonna be upset with somebody off of something that you never even met the person on, or you just seen something they do. My advice to everybody is before you judge somebody, meet them. Meet them in person and then have your evaluation after that. Because like whenever I met Check, I didn't know who he was, didn't like him, was a hater actually. And then I became very good friends with him. And like, that's one of the things about where I admit, oh yeah, I was wrong. I said some things that I was wrong about. And instead of being like, no, there's a reason I said that. There's a reason. It doesn't matter about the reasoning. I was wrong, you know? Mm-hmm. And like when people can start admitting that and like knowing that deep down in their heart that like, hey, listen, we make mistakes. We judge people the ways we should be judging people. And like that's where the what's it called comes from. The hate and the anger is because the judgment, you know?
Guys, I want to do something real quick. Just a brief intermission test. As TikTok attention spans are low sometimes. Guys, if you are here and you understand who Winter is, put a yellow heart in the chat. I want to know how many people know who Winter is and are receiving what he's saying, because he's saying some good stuff. I want to know if y'all even know who he is. With all due respect, just taking a minute.
Probably not many people.
No, look. They know who you are, Winter.
Maybe
some don't know, but
that's fine. And like, and I don't care.
So
do or not, but
who Winter is? You know how I say I was his best friend in my eyes? Well, that was his best friend in real life.
But here's the thing about that, though. Aaron a lot of people could have called Aaron his best friend, their best friend. And the reasoning I say that is because whenever you meet Aaron, he's he'll make you feel like it's home, bro. Like every single one, like he every single time like you would interact with Aaron, like he would make you feel like, damn, that's my brother. Like even if you met him right away, he either loved you or he didn't like you at all. You know? So like, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but yeah.
No, look at how wild people are. The same guy that was just talking stuff to me about ATL, look what he said. They both gave him pressed goods. My man's has been on house arrest so long he couldn't even get to air it. If
I've been on house arrest. I'm on probation for 10 years, bro. Like I couldn't even leave the state. So no, I don't. That's all inaccurate.
Everything you're saying, guys, is not processing through your brains. You're literally talking and listening to a man that could say, "Yo, check, come to my house right now. Give me your phone. Let me go through all your messages. Let me see how."
I would never do that though. Like that's the thing. It's like actually you did come over and were just showing me, and I didn't even ask you to show me your phone. And you were like, very first time you came over.
I've done it again too. I don't know if you remember, but I've done it again. The point is,
Years
people,
probation, no time down, bro. Who'd I snitch on?
who'd you snitch on? What?
This guy said no time down. How you know I didn't do no time down, bro? And what the fuck? You don't even know what it was nothing that
You didn't even know the charge to begin with.
It wasn't even a charge. It wasn't even a charge that could be snitched on. Like,
Like, what the hell? You snitched on yourself, matter of
yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
And his charge wasn't to hurt nobody; it was to hurt his own house. Just saying.
Yeah, it was crazy. The crazy ass charge. But like, it was a written threat. So like, I wrote it. So it's like, yeah,
To his own house, about his own house.
yeah, about my own crib.
He was at a dark time in his life. His dad said, "You know what? I can't have you acting up," and that's why he's on house arrest, to learn from it.
Yeah, like no, it's like fucking crazy.
That's it.
Oh, this guy's really the biggest fan though.
Winter.
I'm serious. Like he's your number one fan. I'm not even lying. Like
I don't know why he's so mad. I don't even know the guy.
I don't know, but like
He told Johnny he was gonna whack his dog.
I got no problem with him or anything like that. I'm just saying.
I don't either, but he's really.
This is the one. He's your biggest fan, 100%.
Like, I just want him to relax, take a deep breath. Like he's threatening animals and stuff.
It starts for conversation though.
I'll try to talk to him, but I feel like I feel like he's just one of those people that'll just start yelling. You know?
He might not be a bad dude. Like that's the thing.
He might not. Maybe he's just mad at me.
You never know.
I don't even know. Let's see.
You never know. It's like he could be a good dude and just has a chip on his shoulder for some reason, and then it could be handled. But
I tried to add him just the first time I ever tried to add that guy, see if we could get to some kind of resolution. But
yeah, I would definitely do that.
you post to already talk to me. You post to already talk to me.
How-
Right?
How did you know about my dying coming back to life story?
Wow. Who said that?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I would be.
I don't know who 363 is. When we was on, I don't know if 363. I'm sorry.
Oh. I
What?
was telling people about that.
What? Oh, your story.
Yeah.
People need to hear your story, bro. Your story is very real. Like, I mean, it's real, but I'm saying, like,
It's a true story for sure. You know, it was. I've been through a lot of shit and like seen a lot of things that not many people, you know. I wouldn't wish them to see it, you know.
I've heard your stories, and it's just like, if I could take your stories and write them in a book, just like my shit. It's like, if we could write them down, it's like, holy fuck, this would be a really good novel. Like, it's not even a novel, but you know,
It's like a really just a really good, I guess motivational story, you know, like from down like
the roller coaster.
yeah, bro, like the roller coaster for sure, like you know. It's like, you know, from dying to watching my best friend get murdered right in front of me in his own house, like to fucking.
And he's talking about another friend. Don't try to dial this in. It's TikTok.
Oh my god, yeah, no, it wasn't.
You gotta choose everything you say, because now they're gonna say you watched Aaron or something.
Nah, hell no. My friend got shot and murdered right in front of me when I was 19, and
You suffered a lot of trauma, guys. Like,
but nah, it was I wouldn't, you know, it's just not everybody's trauma is different. Everybody handles shit differently, so it's like, you know, I can't say that what I've been through is worse than fucking somebody that just lost their grandmother.
you know,
Even though she was old and she was about to pass away. So they could have more pain in their heart from that than the pain that I have in my heart for what happened with me. But like at the end of the day, nobody can judge the pain that people feel, you know? So that's why I never say, yo, bro, I understand where you're coming from. No, I understand the pain. I don't understand what you're actually going through, but I can understand.
The pain you feel, yeah.
Yeah, I can understand what that feeling. My boy, like he's here with me all the time. He's like my son, you know what I mean? So like I would take it a lot differently than somebody who hunts with dogs and then loses a dog and it's like, okay, yeah, I lost my dog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they'll be like, okay, yeah, it was just another dog, you know, I'm gonna get another one. It's like, whoa, bro, what?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's like you don't understand people could have different um experiences with pain like that, you know? So like you can't really judge, you can't say that, oh well, it was just a dog,
One
or
pain is greater than the other, or whatever.
with
Yeah.
somebody that has like a twin sister or a really close sister, right? And then somebody that doesn't even talk to their sister and didn't even know their sister, and their sister dies, and it's like, okay, well, I'll go to the funeral, but I didn't really know them. Or somebody that like, you know, has a stepsister that they grew up with their whole life or something like that. And then they pass away and it's like, oh my God. Then it really, you know, so you can't really, you can't measure it, you know? So it's like, and then you can have a situation where someone's been in the army and like seen a bunch of death before, and then someone gets shot, and it's like it's nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, you know, you can't measure somebody's pain, and that's like the thing. It's just I know that one thing though, you can relate to people's pain if you understand that it's not about what they've been, what they went through. It's about how they got to the place that they're at. So it's like, even though the situation might not be exactly, that's perfect. Cookie eaters kill it right there, because everyone processes shit differently. That's exactly what I was trying to say. And if you don't process things, you're gonna bury it, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you bury things, you think that you've let them go, and you think that they're out of the way, and until something sparks it back up,
So and you re-trigger it, yeah.
yeah, you re-trigger it. And then when you actually process it though, bro, it's gone. Like it's not gone. Like you're still gonna think about it sometimes, but you're not gonna hold it like you. Like okay, for example, the guy who set up for my godbrother to be murdered, right? And they came in the house and they killed him. And I wanted to kill the guy for the longest time. Like I was like, when he gets out, the guy who set it up, I was like, whenever he gets out, you know, I gotta take care of him, and I want to do it personally. I don't want anybody else to do it. I have to do this, you know. And I was talking to my therapist about it every day, and I was just getting more angry, more angry. The closer he would get to getting out, the more angry I would get. And I remember one day I was talking to my therapist, and like I was like, you know, he's about to get out, and I was like, there's nothing anybody's gonna be able to do about it. Like I'm gonna get it. He said, Brian, did you ever think about forgiving him? I looked at my therapist literally about to break his nose, bro. Like, what the hell did you say? I got up and I fucking ran out.
Yeah.
I cried the whole way home, bro, back to my house. And then like I just stopped in the middle of the road, and I was like, you know what? I added the dude on Facebook, and then I started fucking messaging him, bro. And I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I don't want you to have your head on a swivel for me anymore. Because I was telling everybody around town, like, hey, when this dude gets out, I don't care. If you hear anything about it, I did it. Like, because I was just like,
You're
yo.
ready to be the guy, yeah.
And like, then I was like, dude, like, you know, like, this isn't. If I could, I would go kill 10 armies of people if I could bring them back. But I can't bring them back. So it's like, you know what I mean? So what's it gonna, it's not gonna do anything for me. Once I let that go, I talked to him, bro, and I let that go, I literally felt like a new person. Like it was literally one of the hardest things for me to have to do. But then it was like, dude, like, what is the point of fucking us fighting with each other? Like, what is the point? Like we have so much other bullshit going on, and we're just like over here fighting with each other, and it's just like, yeah, okay, maybe I felt like I had a reason that I had to do that for, because of the fact that like he took somebody's life in front of me. Well, not him personally, but like if it wasn't for him setting it up, then it wouldn't have never happened. But like, I didn't think that I was gonna be able to live again until he was gone, bro. Like until I knew he was gone. And now I know where he's at. I know where he's at and everything. And like, I just wish him the best. I really do. And like, I don't want to hang out with him. I don't want to be his friend. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish him the best, and I hope that he has a better life than what he started off with. You know what I mean? And it's hard to do that, but once you can do that, bro, like, oh my God. It's literally like a life-changing experience, bro. Like, and it's like, it's a different fucking level of fucking greatness that you feel, bro, because it's like, dude, you know, forgiveness is like something that like, you know, you see it in like these religious books and stuff like that, and talking about like, you know, turn the other cheek or whatever. But I think the real message behind it is like, just, you know, people are gonna make mistakes, bro. Like, it's inevitable that everybody's not gonna make a mistake. Like, every single one of us in this fucking listening right now is fucking gonna make a mistake, and a mistake that you're not gonna want to tell anybody about. And the thing is, you don't gotta tell nobody about it. You just gotta admit to yourself. What do they say prayer is? Prayer is pretty much like you're talking to yourself. Your heart is what is gonna forgive you. If you can forgive yourself, then if you could be like, okay, listen, I know I was wrong. I don't have any other excuse for it other than I shouldn't have done what I did, and I made a mistake, and I was wrong. A lot of people can't even admit it with themselves. You know? Like, for real, like, some people can't even fucking admit like they were wrong to themselves. And once you find that out, you're just gonna find like peace, man. Like, but if you make a mistake and then you do it again and you don't try to work on it, then
Someone said something that's a little bit unrelated to what we're saying, but I want to address it. Someone said, especially when the individual ripped her heart apart, and I can't forgive that. How do I do that? Well, look.
Oh my God, that's a different story.
And you don't have to forgive that person in that sense, as in like accepting them back. Just forgive them in the Lord's name and just say, you know what? You did that. I deserve better. And you put yourself as a primary. But that's a different type of forgiveness. We're not talking about that. We're talking about grief. We're talking about overcoming our losses. Like, this is a whole different topic, but I do understand where you're coming from. It's just up to you to keep that strength within yourself and not let others affect you in that sense. For that person was never yours to begin with, or they wouldn't have left you, cheated on you, or treated you that way. Straight up.
Oh yeah, see, Jersey boy, I understand that. Like, you don't want to be fool with this person. You don't want to be, you never forget. No, but
hey, who emmed your childhood sweetheart?
Jersey. Yeah, I have a bunch of music. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, see, that's something that like that's a tough one. But once you do it, bro, like, I'm telling you, once you don't have to be friends with the person, but once you can, like, you know, let them go, let it go in your mind, and like,
he's literally telling you he's seen his best friend that was like a brother to him.
Yeah, my best friend I grew up with, I knew him since diapers, bro. When I was 19 years old, people ran into his house and they murdered him right in front of me.
They set him up right in front of him, and guess what?
And then they try to blame me for it.
I was about to say that, but I didn't want to say that for you.
No, it's okay. Yeah, then they try to blame me for it.
That's why me and him get along, because he understands where I'm coming from when I say, yo, I'm getting tired of people saying the same thing over and over and over and over. And the man knows I was in fucking Florida. It's like, like he understands what it's like to be blamed for some shit you didn't do. Like, that's the realest shit he can say, bro. It's like he lost his friend in front of him.
Yeah, no, yeah, he died in my arms. Like, he took his last breath, like, right. Yeah, like, yeah, it was bad. But
Man.
you
Look,
know,
Jersey boy just said her best friend was slaughtered, or his best friend was like an animal. I know.
damn, bro, I feel you.
Bro.
Damn, I feel you too heavy right there, bro. Hey, bro, DM me, bro, or message me.
Jersey boy, hit up Winter for sure.
Cause after this, I'm gonna talk to you. I know that feeling too well, bro. And I pray that you're gonna see better days, bro. But like, it's tough. I don't know how soon it was or whatever, but yeah, message me, bro.
Stunning bad girl, I want to say thank you for that. She said, Jersey boy, try to heal so you can forgive for you. And that's the realest shit I read today.
Straight up, bro. Like, because it's for you, bro. It's not, you're not forgiving him for him. You're forgiving him for you. Because like the pain that you're gonna let go whenever you truly do that, bro, is just it's and you're probably never gonna come across this guy ever in your life. You're never gonna see him in person, like because I already know he probably wouldn't be here if you have. So like the thing is like understand that if there's anything that you could do to bring her back, bro, then I would say do it. But there's not. And that's the thing that I had to come to terms with. It's like, well, okay, what if we do make our fucking our revenge, bro? It's not gonna bring him back.
There's no revenge for us. There's no
It's gonna cause us more trouble, bro. That's it. It's always hurting someone's always gonna cause somebody more trouble. Like it just doesn't work the other way. It's somebody's gonna come back to get revenge, or someone's gonna find out, someone's gonna go to jail, someone's gonna do this. It's never a positive thing. And it doesn't make you feel better, I promise you that. But I like I said, I don't know I don't understand exactly how you are taking this, and like how it might hurt you, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's still out?
Wow.
Damn, I already no. You can never get over it. It never goes. Like people say that it goes away. It never goes away, bro. But like processing it it is something that you have to understand.
Yeah.
Somebody's beating down the block out there.
This is actually a really healthy conversation, even though some people may not understand it. I hope that the ones that do understand it cherish every jewel that has been dropped. Like, because you guys are getting to know two people that you probably don't give a fuck about, honestly. But you might take some pearls home with you. Just saying, something might come out of this.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I hope so anyway. This was a good convo. Thank you for listening, Jackie.
Yeah. I got this. Bro, I have a song that's like...
We could have done this on the phone, but I was like, Winter, let's just do it in front of an audience so people get to know us, and it's not just...
Yeah, I'm not making any diss tracks about...
Oh, yeah. What was up with that? They said Winter was...
no.
About me.
No. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know who started that or who said that, but I that's untrue at all.
Yeah.
This is from the horse's mouth itself, so yeah, I don't know who's saying that. I did have a problem with somebody, and after this conversation, I don't even want to say their name right now, but like, because I do wish them the best. But I did have a problem with somebody, and I was saying some things that I shouldn't have said online, but it was not checked. I promise you, everything it was.
No, he already said it online. He put it all over Instagram.
Yeah, but I took it down. So but yeah, the dude name was Chad. So it would sound a lot like Czech, and like people might think it was, but his name was Chad, and had nothing to do with Czech at all.
Basically, he felt tried about something, and some shit happened in his personal life. Like, it's not that big, but
yeah. So it had nothing to do with Czech, though. No, not at all.
Yeah, this is funny. I love the internet. It's a funny place.
Oh, listen to this. Listen to this right here. Hold on, I'm gonna show you one right here.
I want to hear it.